What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you guys already know what I say all the time about Activision. And I highly advise you guys to carry on this mentality as well because it's extremely healthy. Not just for you, but for everybody around you, friends, so on and so forth, and just your happiness when it comes to gaming. And that is to not expect anything good out of Activision. A lot of people think that it can't get any worse. And I tell you guys again and again and again that Activision will again prove you wrong. That they indeed are going to make things worse. And once again, right around the corner, we have some more information about what Activision has been doing behind the scenes that is just absolutely scummy. Not only did they remove SM2, completely take it down, which again, they had legal rights to do so, but for the overall community, it was such a bad move. Not only are they hiring people that have no business being up into Call of Duty right now, and, giving them money to influence the game instead of actually funding the real content creators who want to see this franchise succeed. But like I said, what I'm going to tell you guys today is going to top everything off. But ladies and gentlemen, before we go ahead and hop into the commentary, if you do enjoy what you hear today, and you enjoy hearing stuff about Call of Duty, Battlefield, XDefiant, and all different types of FPS shooters, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification button. We are indeed on the grind of 50,000 subscribers, and we are inching closer and closer every single day that goes by. And last but not least, we will indeed be live on Twitch again today, starting at around 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Time. We might dabble in some Battlefield 2042, some OG classic Call of Duty games. Of course, if you guys are interested, you want to chat it up with me and just get some more vibes, then by all means, the link to all of my socials are down in the description of this video. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've taken a decent break from Modern Warfare 2, obviously, because when there's not any free content to grind or anything new that's coming out, I choose not to put my free time towards that, and I kind of focus my free time over towards games like Modern Warfare 2 2009, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, World at War, and other FPS titles. That's usually how I spend my time. But back when I did give the game a little testing, I noticed in my store section that I had a bunch of items discounted off. Now, I did not think anything of this overall situation. I just saw it. I saw a quick glance. I'm like, wow, they're trying to get more money out of people. They're just trying to get some more sales. I'm not coughing up any money. It's beyond me. I'm not even going to bother with this. So I left it behind. Clearly, I finished my free content. I moved on to other games, so on and so forth. But recently, in this past week, I have been added, I've been tagged, and I've seen multiple different other content creators go ahead and discuss this. And I have found out that this is actually an issue going on in Modern Warfare 2. They're not just discounting the bundles, the packs in the store. They're specifically discounting them for very set individuals. You see, their store system works almost exactly like their skill-based matchmaking system in multiplayer. It's not there to benefit everybody. It's not there to be universal for every single person who decides to go into that experience. It is a corrupt algorithm that, while going about its business, picks and chooses who gets what, who gets this, who gets that, how many COD points you got, how little do you have, so on and so forth. And then they rearrange the prices to get more money out of your pocket. Like I said, it's the same thing as the matchmaking. The matchmaking isn't there to balance out the teams and make the experience better for everybody, right? The matchmaking is there to manipulate the experience, to make sure everything is twisted around to whatever Activision wants it to be on a game-to-game basis. And that is what's happening in the store. You see, basically, depending on how many COD points you have in your inventory, you will get more discounted items. People who have 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 COD points are getting way less discounts than individuals who have an emptied out COD point bank account. And as always, you guys already know my opinion about this overall mess. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. Everything that happens in this game should be universal. If there's going to be a sale on a specific set of skins, it should be for absolutely everybody. It doesn't matter how many COD points you have. It doesn't matter if you have 0, 100, 500, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000. Every single bundle in the store should be discounted accordingly. Basically, they're trying to milk the people who have the most COD points for as long as possible, while at the same time trying to encourage people with 0 COD points to start investing money into getting COD points. It doesn't matter how much it is. They don't want them to, obviously put in $100,000. I mean, it would be great if they put in $100,000 to them, but they're not expecting that. They just want those individuals to get their foot through the door. They want them to start buying COD points. They want them to start spending money. And then, quote unquote, the addiction starts and they get them into the loop, the cycle, and they start getting more COD points. They start getting invested into the game. They start feeling like they need to play the game because they spent You get the whole idea here. Again, it's corrupt. The whole system is corrupt. And it hurts even more because these bundles aren't cheap. They are stupidly expensive in Modern Warfare 2. Maybe they're not maxed out like Valorant bundles, for example, where the prices are just, I don't know how we're at a point where cosmetic bundles are so expensive. It makes no logical sense to me how all this digital stuff like this just costs so much money. But at the end of the day, it might not be as big as Valorant bundles, but it's still a lot of money. People are coughing up $20 to $30 per these bundles. The full overall game was $70. I mean, back in the day, if you spent $30, you get all of the DLC, all the map packs. Really, seriously, think about that and put that into perspective. Back in Modern Warfare 2, if I wanted to spend $100, right? That's like $40 over, okay? So $30 to $40 for the premium version of Modern Warfare 2 before it comes out. When you buy premium for the game, you get all the DLC map packs, okay? You're getting tons and tons and tons of content for the extra amount of money that you put into the overall title. Now, when it comes to a skin, you are paying $30 for a skin. One item, sometimes a couple, possibly a few, if you're liking the bundle that you're about to go ahead and purchase. Like, the value is not there, and I don't know how they keep... Well, I shouldn't say I don't know how they're going ahead and pushing with these numbers. I do know how they keep pushing with these numbers because we're buying these numbers. And if we're buying the numbers and we're supporting the numbers, they're going to keep pushing the numbers and making them more expensive. It's common sense. That's why I don't understand why we keep doing it. I don't understand why I look through Twitter and I see half the people on the timeline complaining about these cosmetics and the prices and all of this stuff. And then the very next day, I see like 50 different brand new skins that they purchased. Every single DMZ pay-to-win bundle, every single tracer, all of this stuff. After just saying the prices are too low, it doesn't matter if you support the game, if you like the game, if you hate the game. You might think Modern Warfare 2 2022 is the best game possible, but you can think that while still understanding that we are getting absolutely screwed when it comes to the microtransactions. You can still completely understand that, and you can play the game and you can enjoy the game without supporting the horrible system that they have implemented into the title. But sorry, that was just as a little side rant. I got a little feisty there if you guys haven't noticed. At the end of the day, this is horrible, and it just adds to Activision's track record. I don't know what's going on with Modern Warfare 2, but this game just seems like it's supposed to be something to just sell stuff, sell content, sell microtransactions, because that's their only focus. What love has 6v6 gotten this year from Modern Warfare 2 2022? What attention has it gotten? Infinity Ward finessed me because I enjoy Modern Warfare 2 2022 more than Modern Warfare 2019. I know people like the movement more in 2019, and I don't know. I prefer Modern Warfare 2 2022 over Modern Warfare 2019. I think the map designs are much better in Modern Warfare 2 2022 than Modern Warfare 2019. So Modern Warfare 2 was a step closer to being a good game because I always said back in the day Modern Warfare 2019 was actually pretty good. If they just listened to the community, it could be a top Call of Duty game at some point. And the same thing goes for this. Modern Warfare 2, in my opinion, they fixed some stuff, but they just won't go all the way. They just simply won't go all the way. But the point that I'm trying to make here is that all they have to do is fix up a few things for 6v6. All they have to do is show a little love for 6v6. All they have to do is put in some work and attention. I mean, for what? Was it season 2 where we begged for the map to come into play because we didn't get any content for 6v6? And they literally had to rush a map from a future season into... What love has 6v6 been getting? Right? Nothing. The core game hasn't been getting any love and attention. But I bet you $1 trillion that there has been a brand new bundle entered into the store every single week. There's been new skins, new microtransactions, new fresh ideas to scheme the community out of money every single day being made behind the scenes over at Activision. But not 1 second of their time is invested into just making the overall 6v6 experience better. That's what Modern Warfare 2 just feels like a cash grab at this point. It's really sad, but that's what it feels like. It's just an insane overabundance of selling going on here with Call of Duty. And I mean, we are at fault. We are indeed at fault. We are all to blame. The community puts the money in their pockets, so they're going to keep going ahead and running with it. But at the end of the day, this is a horrible practice. I cannot believe that they're going ahead and discounting COD points for people with less COD points altogether just to get them into the addictive cycle of purchasing skins in their store. And then the people who have a lot of COD points have to suffer and they have to pay full price again. Again, they do have discounts. I'm not saying they have no discounts for the people who have a lot of COD points, but their percent is a lot less. the people with a lot of COD points might get 5 to 10% off a bundle, whereas the people with no COD points might see a 40% or something like that. Something with a massive discount on it. It's an overall joke. Everybody should be treated equally. It doesn't matter how many points you have. You should just go in with the mindset that, it's a marketplace, and you can't literally, you can't sell an apple for, $1, and then the next apple right next to it is now magically $10. You can't do that. You just simply can't do that. It's one bundle. It's nothing different about the bundle. Even when you get coupons in real life, not everybody goes ahead and gets a coupon, but the majority of people can go ahead and find one. You have to put in a little work for yourself, but it's equal for everybody. This is not. Either you have COD points or you don't have COD points, and based on what you have in your account, they will go ahead and either give you no discounts or some discounts. It's just, like I said, it just doesn't make any sense to me. My suggestion to you guys, if you are getting bundles, I highly suggest don't getting bundles. Don't support that crappy system. But right now, it seems that the best thing you could possibly do is having no COD points. Make sure if you get COD points, you spend them all right away. If you get stuff in the battle pass, either you're going to stack it and use it for the next battle pass, or if you're not planning on using those COD points for the next one, then get them out of there, because you will not get any discounts if you have COD points in your account. So, yeah. It doesn't make any sense, but that's how Activision is rolling right now. But, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, bonus, I hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new, enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button. Also, want to chat with this to do so, have Twitter and Discord, both linked down in the description. And also want to catch me with live streams of video games over on Twitch, link those in the description as well. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you all next one. Peace out.